In this podcast episode, comedian Tom Segura joins the host to explore a variety of topics that reflect the complexities and absurdities of modern life. Their conversation touches on health and fitness, societal expectations, the nature of success, and the human psyche, among other subjects. Segura opens up about his personal health and fitness journey, reflecting on how he has transformed over the years. He candidly shares that he used to live a lifestyle that many would consider unhealthy, characterized by late nights, poor eating habits, and a general disregard for physical well-being. However, he emphasizes that this is not a one-time fix, but rather an ongoing process. The realization that he wanted to feel better and be around longer motivated him to make significant changes in his life. The conversation delves into the societal pressures surrounding body image, particularly for women. Segura notes that many women feel compelled to pursue extreme measures, such as using weight loss drugs, to meet societal standards. He expresses concern about the potential health risks associated with these shortcuts, highlighting the importance of maintaining lean muscle mass through proper nutrition and exercise. Segura advocates for a balanced approach to health, emphasizing that sustainable changes are more beneficial than quick fixes. Reflecting on his past, Segura discusses the allure of a carefree, indulgent lifestyle. He recalls a time when he embraced a degenerate lifestyle, filled with smoking, late nights, and unhealthy eating. While he acknowledges the temporary freedom that came with this lifestyle, he also recognizes its limitations and the inevitable consequences on both physical and mental health. This realization led him to seek a more balanced and fulfilling way of living. Segura contrasts this with the current societal expectations around health and fitness, suggesting that the days of carefree indulgence are fading. He points out that many people are now more aware of the long-term effects of their choices and are actively seeking healthier lifestyles. This shift reflects a broader cultural change, where individuals are increasingly prioritizing their well-being over short-term pleasures. The discussion shifts to the challenges of giving advice, particularly in the context of comedy and personal growth. Segura expresses his reluctance to offer prescriptive advice to young comedians, emphasizing that each person's journey is unique. He believes that individuals must navigate their paths, making mistakes and learning from them along the way. This perspective highlights the importance of personal experience in shaping one's understanding of success and fulfillment. Segura also touches on the difference between theoretical knowledge and experiential learning. He argues that while people can read about success or health, the real lessons come from lived experiences. This idea resonates with the notion that personal growth often requires individuals to confront their challenges head-on, rather than relying solely on external guidance. The conversation delves into the relationship between money and happiness, with Segura sharing insights from his own experiences. He acknowledges that while financial stability can alleviate certain stressors, it does not guarantee fulfillment or happiness. This realization often comes as a surprise to many who equate wealth with a better quality of life. Segura emphasizes that true contentment comes from within and is not solely dependent on external circumstances. This theme is further explored through the lens of societal expectations. Segura notes that many people chase after money and status, believing that these will lead to happiness. However, he argues that this pursuit can lead to a sense of emptiness, as individuals realize that material wealth does not fill the deeper voids in their lives. This perspective encourages listeners to reflect on their values and priorities, urging them to seek fulfillment beyond financial success. Segura and the host discuss the pervasive issue of loneliness in modern society, particularly among younger generations. They highlight alarming statistics indicating that many young adults are experiencing increased rates of sexlessness and social isolation. Segura attributes this trend to a combination of factors, including the rise of digital communication and changing social dynamics. He emphasizes that while technology connects us, it can also create barriers to genuine human interaction. The conversation also touches on the psychological impact of loneliness. Segura reflects on how individuals who feel isolated may struggle to advocate for themselves or engage in meaningful relationships. This lack of connection can lead to a cycle of loneliness, where individuals withdraw further from social situations. Segura encourages listeners to recognize the importance of fostering connections and reaching out to others, as these relationships are vital for emotional well-being. As the discussion progresses, Segura delves into the complexities of human behavior, particularly in the context of crime and morality. He expresses fascination with the motivations behind criminal actions, noting that understanding these behaviors can provide valuable insights into the human psyche. Segura highlights the idea that many individuals who commit crimes may not fit the stereotypical image of a monster, but rather are shaped by their circumstances and experiences. This exploration of human behavior leads to a broader discussion about societal norms and expectations. Segura argues that individuals often feel pressure to conform to certain standards, which can lead to feelings of inadequacy or guilt. He emphasizes the importance of recognizing that everyone has their struggles and that understanding these complexities can foster empathy and compassion. The podcast also touches on the balance between autonomy and connection in human relationships. Segura discusses how individuals often grapple with the desire for independence while also seeking meaningful connections with others. He notes that this tension can create challenges in personal and professional relationships as individuals navigate their needs and desires. Segura emphasizes that achieving a healthy balance between autonomy and connection is essential for overall well-being. He encourages listeners to prioritize their own needs while also being mindful of the impact their actions have on others. This perspective highlights the importance of self-awareness and communication in fostering healthy relationships. The conversation shifts to the influence of social media on modern life, with Segura sharing his thoughts on the impact of digital communication on human interactions. He notes that while social media can facilitate connections, it can also create a false sense of intimacy and lead to feelings of isolation. Segura emphasizes the importance of being mindful of how social media affects our perceptions of ourselves and others. Segura also reflects on the pressure to present a curated version of oneself online. He argues that this pressure can lead to feelings of inadequacy and self-doubt as individuals compare themselves to the seemingly perfect lives of others. This discussion encourages listeners to critically evaluate their relationship with social media and consider how it shapes their self-image and interactions. The podcast explores the concept of success, with Segura sharing his insights on what it means to achieve one's goals. He emphasizes that success is not a one-size-fits-all definition, and that individuals must define what success means to them personally. Segura encourages listeners to focus on their passions and interests, rather than conforming to societal expectations of success. This perspective on success also highlights the importance of resilience and perseverance. Segura shares anecdotes from his own career, illustrating that setbacks and failures are often part of the journey. He encourages listeners to embrace challenges as opportunities for growth and to remain committed to their goals, even in the face of adversity. Throughout the conversation, Segura and the host reflect on the absurdities of modern life, from societal expectations to the complexities of human behavior. They discuss how navigating these challenges can often feel overwhelming, leading to feelings of confusion and frustration. Segura emphasizes the importance of finding humor in these absurdities, as laughter can provide a sense of relief and perspective. Segura's comedic background informs his perspective on the absurdities of life, as he often uses humor to address serious topics. He encourages listeners to embrace the chaos and unpredictability of modern life, recognizing that humor can be a powerful tool for coping with challenges. This perspective invites listeners to approach life's absurdities with a sense of curiosity and openness.